running down the hall, doing something, and he would always, in fact, after several broken vases, you never saw him without a ball in his hand. I think he was 3. Jumped up and he said, "I'm not going to watch cartoons anymore, I'm going to watch ESPN." And he literally did that. I'm not joking. From that day on, he decided he watched ESPN. In our backyard, he would organize games with all the kids. And it wasn't just, "Hey, can you come over?" He would get a piece of paper, get out the teams, line everything out from the aspect of the teams to the lemonade, all the drinks. He was always the leader of everything. It was a running joke in our neighborhood that everybody was like, he's going to be a leader of something, because he always wanted to have everybody over, the more the merrier, and they played.
Bake has very close to a photographic memory. He became a sports trivia source. Anything, jersey numbers, players, baseball, NBA, college, NFL, just a huge source of trivia information.
Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in, and then they stopped.
I think he was holding out for some different offers. He had some offers early and those filled up, and I think he was holding out and it just didn't work out. But he won state championships, had incredible stats, very talented young man, and sometimes those things happen in recruiting.
Lake Travis was down slightly during Mayfield's senior season, posting a 9-2 record. And once his dream school, TCU, opted for another quarterback, Mayfield was suddenly left without many options. Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Yeah, Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session, so he had to learn quickly. I think we thought he'd redshirt and then get him in the system and see how it went, and some situations happened and he showed up and he was playing really well and worked his way up from the young guy 7-on-7 at the end of practice to getting first team reps and really ran with it. And basically, based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting. And every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him a starter.
Freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23.
I thought that he was like a 5th-year senior coming in there, and he took it with everything 110% and just rolled with it. There wasn't a time that he looked back and it was just all full force that, hey man, this is my job, I've got to do this, this is what I want to do. There wasn't a sight in his eye that he doesn't want this. He wanted it from the get-go.
Baker's done a great job so far of making us 4-0. He's been a great leader, and I don't see him as even the first time I saw him practice was nowhere near a true freshman performance. For us receivers, it's a little you don't know what you're going to get until he really is put under the pressure, and I think he's done a great job so far. I don't see him as a true freshman walk-on, or I just see him as a great quarterback, a great friend of mine. He's done a great job.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.